Greetings in the names of Imperial Majesty Jah Rastafari, King Selassie I, the first Emperor of Ethiopia, Jah and King. It's Emmanuel, the italist, Nyabinghi, once again, bringing you a dish today of sweet potato, aubergine and savoy cabbage stew to be served with quinoa and a green salad. So as usual, I'm going to take you over to the ingredients, take you through the preparation, the method, and then show you the dish on a plate at the end of it. Jah Rastafari. Okay, so we've got our hearts of romaine salad there. We've got some Thai curry powder, some all-purpose seasoning, a couple of aubergines, some garlic, small savoy cabbage, 4 sweet potatoes, that's the quinoa in that jar, onion, and a Scotch bonnet pepper, and a vegan stock cube. So I'm going to be washing and peeling the vegetables first and frying them with the onion and garlic in some coconut oil. Okay, so I've got some coconut oil in the pot, and I'm going to cut the sweet potato into pieces, dice the onions, same with the garlic, slice up the salad and slice the cabbage into strips and slice the aubergines into slices. Now I'm going to be frying them in the coconut oil. Okay, I've just added some clean water to the fried onions, garlic and Scotch bonnet. So I'm going to bring that to the boil and then add the potatoes, which obviously are the longest cooking time vegetables. I've got some pink salt there, and I've just added half a teaspoonful to the salad, and I'll be adding half a teaspoon to a teaspoonful to the pot. Okay, so I've added the aubergines, which are under the cabbage, and the cabbage is on top, and I'm going to add the condiments now. Okay, so this is about a tablespoonful of curry powder. It's a bit difficult to get it out of the bag. And then I'm adding another tablespoonful curry powder. So this one is Thai hot curry powder. It's okay. It's got a heat and a flavour to it still. And I'm going to add half a tablespoonful of all-purpose seasoning. An ingredient that I didn't mention, some curry leaves, dried curry leaves. And then I've got vegan stock cube here, which I'm just breaking up and putting in. I'm not actually putting any pink salt in this, but I put it in the salad because the stock cube and the all-purpose seasoning carry a lot of salt by themselves. So I'm going to bring that to the boil, stir it all in, and then bring you back in. Okay, so here's the food. Sweet potato, aubergine and cabbage stew served with quinoa and a green salad over here. Captain Selassie I presides over Iman table and blesses Iman food for Iva. Jah Rastafari. Okay, salad's done, the quinoa's on, and the stew, I hope you can see that, colourful as it is well on its way to being ready. So the next shot you'll get is of it on the table on a plate. Jah Rastafari, Haile Selassie first, Giant King. Just added half a teaspoonful of all-purpose seasoning to the quinoa. Now I'm just going to add some clean water. There's about that much, a full mug and a half of quinoa there, which should be ample for 2 people. So I'm going to add 2 cups of clean water to that. I'm just adding some clean water to the mix. That should be enough. So cost of this one, sweet potatoes, aubergines, savoy cabbage, I'd say probably about £6. But this actual pot, and if you have a look at the size of the pot, this will feed about 6, maybe 7 people. So I'm going to be eating, my son's going to be eating, and then the rest I'll freeze for in individual portions. Good economical vegan Ayatollah Rasta food. Food for life, life for food. Just putting in a couple of tablespoonfuls of tomato puree. So I'm having this with quinoa, which is a grain like couscous and rice, which you cook very much in the same way as rice. Add the same or so amount of water and just bring to the boil and then simmer.